Hi P5 pupils, we are going to learn about measurements. This is in the same chapter as decimals. So today we're going to learn about the conversion of distance from meters to centimeters, from centimeters to meters, from kilometers to meters, and meters to kilometers. Okay, then after that we're going to move on to do mass, and then after that we're going to do volume. So this is a rather long video. So at any point of time when you're feeling tired and you cannot focus, pause your video, take a eye break, then continue with the video. Okay, now let's take a look at distance. Now for distance, mass, and volume, always make sure you write down the conversion next to the question. What do I mean by this? Now if you look at this question is about meters and centimeters. So the conversion, you should just write down as 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. Always make it a point to write down, even though you say, hey, I know this, I can memorize this, write it down so that you can see it is visually, over there next to the question. Okay, so let's take a look at how to answer 8A. 1.74 meters. So this is a whole number, the 1 is a whole number, so it's just 1 meter. And then, if you want, you can always break it up like that. So it's actually 1 and 0.74 meters. So 0.74 meters, the objective is to make it become centimeters. Now, I want you to learn about this based on this conversion table here. Always remember, if you want to find from meters to centimeters, you are moving towards the right-hand side. Right-hand side is always multiplied. Always remember, right-hand side is always multiplied. Don't forget, I repeat. Okay, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. So for meters, you're finding centimeters. You're moving to the right-hand side, so it's multiplied. Always remember that. So if you know this, then it means that over here, meters to centimeters, I need to multiply by 100. So how do you multiply by 100? We learned this before. Move the decimals. From the base on the previous video, you must have watched it, okay? Move the decimals. How many times do I move? Times 100, remember? So we're going to move 2 times to the right. 1, 2. So the decimal is now here. So it's 74. Okay? Now let's move on to part B, 5.6. Now you can always do this if you want to. You split it up into 5 and 0.6 here. So 5 meters is 5 meters. You don't have to change anything. Now this is 0.6 meters. 0.6 meters equals to how many centimeters? Remember, based on this chart here, meters to centimeters, you're moving to the right hand side, so it's multiply. So over here, right here as well, you're going to move 2 times to the right hand side. 1, 2. Then, do you remember the video I said every time a roof leave a number, if there's no number there, it is a 0. So where's the roof? This is the roof. So every roof leave a number, there's no number, is a 0. So it is 60. So this is 60. As simple as that, okay? Now, then let's move on to question 9A and 9B. Now, 9A, 9B is about kilometers and meters. Okay, let's take a look. Now, this is kilometers and this meter. Don't forget, everything begins with your conversion. 1 kilometers equals to 1,000 meters. Don't forget, you must always make it a habit. And this is kilometers. Okay, this is kilometers, this is meters. So kilometers to meters, moving towards the right hand side. So that's multiplied. Okay, so multiply by what? Multiply by 1,000. Okay, now, so I'm going to move this 3 times to the right hand side. 1, 2, 3. So I'm moving my decimal to behind 5. So it's 365. Just like this. Okay, just like this. Very, very simple. Don't think complicated. It's never complicated. Okay, 9B, 4.5 kilometers to meters. So same thing, kilometers to meters, we are moving to the right hand side. moving the right hand side is always multiply. So let's do this. 4.5 times how much? Times 1000. And you cannot use calculator for this. Remember, these are all paper 1 kind of question. Calculators are not allowed. So I'm going to move 3 times to the right hand side. 1, 2, 3. So my decimal is now here. And every roof leave a number. If there's no number, it is a 0. So now it becomes 4500. So the answer is just simply 4500. Simple? Okay, then we move on to question number 10. 10A and 10B. Let's take a look. This is, you can break it up into 2 and 0.351. Okay, you can always break it out like that. And then of course 2 is 2 kilometers. Now, you cannot write 0.351 like that. No, not allowed. It's not like that. You cannot do it like that because 0.351 is in kilometers. So 0.351, okay, kilometers, I want to convert that to meters. And remember, kilometers to meters, you're moving towards the right hand side, so it's multiplied by 1000. Multiply by 1000 means move 3 times to the right hand side. 1, 2, 3. So the decimal is now here. So it's 351. Okay, and then let's do 10B. 10B, split up 3 and 0.04. Okay, now 3 kilometer, 3 kilometer. 0.04 is in kilometers and I want it in meters. And remember, it's moving towards the right hand side. You see? Don't forget, in case you have forgotten, kilometers to meters, moving to the right hand side, so it's multiply. So multiplying by 30. So moving by 30, okay, 3 times to the right hand side. 1, 2, 3. And that's where the decimal is. So every roof leave a number. So it is 0040. 0040, it is 40. You can ignore. Nobody writes like this. Okay, 0040, nobody write like this. So you can ignore the 0 in front and it's just 40, just like that. Okay, so this part is about meters, centimeters, kilometers, and meters. And we are moving on to mass next.